everyone, how are you today? That's fab news. My name is Roxy, and today we're going to talk about a sound journey. Now, a sound journey is where you can tell a story, but through sounds. Sometimes you do it alongside the words of the book. Sometimes you do it instead of. So let's see if today we can go on a little sound journey together. And I thought we could go on a Gruffalo sound journey. Can you tell me where the Gruffalo takes place? Is it on the beach? No! Is it in the city? No! Is it on a plane? No, it's not on a plane, Roxy. Is it in a deep, dark wood? Yes, it is on a deep, dark wood. Now, can you think of the different things that you might see or hear in a deep, dark wood? Let's pretend that we are the little brown mouse and we are walking through the deep, dark wood. Now, when we put our feet down, what might we feel or hear crunching underneath us? Maybe some twigs. So what I want to do is we are going to slowly walk, like there's no problems, nothing at all. And as we do it, we're going to go crunch, crunch, crunch. Okay, are you going to crunch, crunch, crunch with me? Ready? And ready to walk. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Very good. Good crunching. But then I think that I can hear a fox rustling through the leaves. I think he might be coming to see where we're going. Should we make a rustling sound? Rustle, 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 rustle. Uh-oh, the fox is coming. We're going to have to crunch through these twigs quicker. Are you ready? Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Very good. But rustle, rustle, rustle. This fox is coming. Rustle, 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 rustle. Crunch, 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 crunch. Oh, I think we've run away from him just in time. Now all is quiet in the deep, dark wood. Shh. Let's listen. All is quiet. But then I think I hear some wind coming through those trees. Can you make the sound like the wind? See if you can blow me away with your wind sounds. Are you ready? And whoa! One more time. Oh, very good wind sounds, very good. So let's just carry on walking normally now. It's getting a bit windy, but we can carry on walking. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Stop. All is quiet again in the deep, dark wood. But what's that I think I can hear up in the treetops? Very quiet to begin with. Twit, twoo, twit, twoo, twit, twoo. It's the owl. Can you do me a quiet twit, twoo, twit, twoo? Very good. Now, as it comes closer, it gets a bit louder. Are we ready? Twit, twoo, bit louder. Twit, twoo, bit louder. Twit, twoo, bit louder. Twit, twoo. Very good. And as it comes really close to us, we're going to hear it whoosh over our heads. Ready? Whoosh. Amazing. Can you make that sound with me? It's coming back. Whoosh. Excellent. Oh, it's gone. Listen. All is quiet again in the deep, dark wood. So we're going to carry on walking a bit more. Ready to crunch? crunch, 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 crunch. Wait. All was quiet in the deep dark wood. But what's that I can hear? It sounds like snake. Snake is slithering through the deep dark wood to come and ask us a question. Wants to know where we're going. Should we make a sound like a snake? As it slithers through. Let's see if we can get away from Snake quickly. Ready? We're going to crunch quicker this time. Crunch, 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 crunch. But Snake's still there. Ready? Crunch, 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 crunch. Stop! Listen. All is quiet in the deep dark wood again. I think we lost Snake. Great job. So let's crunch at a steady pace. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And stop! Whoa! What is this that's right in front of us? It is big. It has purple prickles all over its back. What could it be? Little Mouse says. Oh, help! Oh, no! It's a Gruffalo! The Gruffalo says, hello! Can you make a big sound like a Gruffalo? Ready? Do a big sound like a Gruffalo with me. Big, low voice. Hello, little brown mouse. Hello! Do you know what it's time for? We need to run away very quickly. Crunch, 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 crunch. Stop! Hang on a minute. I'm not afraid of a Gruffalo. Are you afraid of a Gruffalo? Oh no, we are not afraid of the Gruffalo. Let's go back. We're not going to run. We'll go steady. Crunch steady, big and brave. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Shh! All is quiet in the deep dark wood. But if you listen carefully, I can hear some people coming along. Rustle, 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 rustle. Rustle, 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 rustle. I've heard that rustle before. I think that's Fox coming to watch us speak to the Gruffalo. Whoosh! Whoosh! Owl is whooshing overhead. He's watching us. Say hello to the Gruffalo. There's Snake. He's come up to watch us and see what we've got to say to the Gruffalo. Now, what we are going to say to the Gruffalo is, we're not scared of you, Gruffalo. Are you ready? We're going to say it together. 1, 2, 3. We're not scared of you, Gruffalo. The Gruffalo looks a little bit confused. But we're not scared, are we? So we're going to carry on walking through our forest. Bye, Gruffalo! Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Excellent! That was such a great sound journey today. Which was your favourite sound to make? I like the whoosh of the owl. You have a think if you could make any sound journeys with your books that you've got. Really great job today. I had so much fun. And I will see you next time. Bye!